today. Don't object me with your sorrow. I love to feel this way. When I think of all my loneliness, I think of all the times we've had. You think we'd had to part for you to show me this. So take me by the hand and we will walk together in the end. Say goodbye, my lover, and say goodbye, my friend. Say goodbye to the memories until we meet again. I hope you'd understand. Yesterday's memories, tomorrow only dreams. You search for the way there, it's not quite what it seems. When I think of all my happiness, how did we end up this way? If I could take you back in time, we'd change the past. So take me by the hand and we will walk together in the end. Say goodbye, my lover, and say goodbye, my friend. Say goodbye to the memories until we meet again. I hope you'd understand. When I think of all my loneliness, I think of all the times we've had. You think we'd had to part for you to show me this. So take me by the hand and we will walk together in the end. Don't look back again tomorrow, I'm living for today. Don't object me with your sorrow. Say goodbye, my lover, and say goodbye, my friend. Say goodbye to the memories until we meet again. I hope you'd understand. Say goodbye, my lover, and say goodbye, my friend. Say goodbye to the memories until we meet again. Say goodbye, my lover, and say goodbye, my friend. Say goodbye to the memories until we meet again. I hope you'd understand. I hope you'd understand.
It's not quite a religious experience, but it's damn close.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Hello.
Hello.
The wheel is turning, but the hamster's dead.
Seriously? You guys gotta come up with a better name. Whatever. I'm not even getting paid for this show.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! 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 Up to the basement! In the basement! In the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
On Indie Country Radio.
I know love has let you down many times before. I feel it when I kiss your lips, you pull away more and more. So let's just take it nice and slow. I don't wanna rush you. Right now your heart's the only place where I wanna touch you. This time around, girl, you will see the way that love was meant to be. I'll shower your heart with tenderness, and with every kiss, you'll know it's real. That true love is what you found this time around. I wanna learn everything about you, unlock the mystery. Found out why that smile of yours does so much to me. I'm not like all the rest, I'm not believing kind, and the way I feel for you. There's no denying, this time around, girl, you will see the way that love was meant to be. I shower your heart with tenderness, and with every kiss, you'll know it's real. And true love is what you found this time around. This time around, girl, you will see the way that love was meant to be. I shower your heart with tenderness, and with every kiss, you'll know it's real. That true love is what you found. This time, this time, this time, this time around.
That is Tim Easter. That is called This Time Around. Welcome to Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. I'm Tim Kelly. Glad to have you tuned in. Today's Country with Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio. We are also syndicated today on KW Hit Country and KUHSDenver.com. Later on down the road today at 2 o'clock Central, the show will be replayed on Songbird Indie Radio. Welcome to what we're going to hashtag today, Music Monday. We got a lot of good music to get your Monday started. Before we kicked off the show today with Charles Parker and a great tune called Say Goodbye. Well, I want to say hello and welcome to the show. For the next 2 hours, sit back, relax, and listen to the best in new country right here. You can do it on your phone on Spreaker. That is Spreaker. Download the Spreaker app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for your iPhone. Just search Indie, that is I-N-D-I-E, Indie Country Radio. You'll see today's Country with Tim Kelly live on the air right now. We are also live on KUHS Denver at KUHSDenver.com. Thank you to Henry Archuleta and all the fine folks over there for letting us have this time slot on Monday. We sure appreciate it. Mr. Matt Van Fossen is up next from West Virginia. Where are you going to run to now? How about Indie Country Radio and KUHSDenver.com? New Country's Best.
Coming up West Virginia highway, just couldn't sleep in the bed that you made. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now? Radio on, coffee black in your cup, don't know where you're going, only know you can't stop. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now? Out to hold you, offering the love, fading in your rear view. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now? Tomorrow coming fast over the horizon, Jesus on the dash, devil riding shotgun. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now? When you run out of road, run out of reasons, run out of luck and lies to believe in. Now When you run out of road, run out of reasons, run out of luck and lies to believe in where you gonna run to. Running so fast, the past far behind you. Running so fast, the future can't find you. Where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to now?
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
I didn't have the money for that half-carat ring. When you tried it on, you didn't have to say a thing. I bought it. Yeah, I bought it. And that split-level house with an in-ground pool, you dipped your toes in, said, wouldn't this be cool? And I bought it. You know those hazel green eyes drive me crazy. I pull like a tent in a windstorm, baby. Hook, line, and sinker, you got me again. I can't help but cave in. Guess that 7-year itch didn't take that long. You just needed space, trust me, nothing was wrong. And I bought it. Yeah, I bought it. You swore up and down there were no other guys, but nobody else would believe that lie. So I bought it. Yep. You know those hazel green eyes drive me crazy. I pull like a tent in a windstorm, baby. Hook, line, and sinker, you got me again. I can't help but cave in. And when you called to tell me that you were coming back, and that you had a change of heart, and you were already packed. I was surrounded by bikinis on a beach in Cancun. I told you I missed you, I'd be coming home soon. And you bought it. Yeah, you bought it.
His name is Shane Shaw, Shane Shaw Music. If you want to find him on Facebook and Twitter, that's a great tune called I Bought It. Well, our motto around here is if you like the music we're playing, you need to find these artists and buy their music. That's what's going to make their day a whole lot better. We're going to be speaking to a great new country music artist in just a little bit. Miss Heather Whitney is going to call in at 11:30 a.m. Central Time, 10:30 in the Mountain Time Zones, live from Denver, Colorado. So it's going to be a good show today. We look forward to speaking with her, finding out how she got into country music, and talking about her new album that is just released as well. She's a good friend of our Mr. Michael Stover from MTS Management. Thank him for setting up the interview today. We're going to have a good time, folks. So tell everybody on your social media pages, Indie Country Radio is live on the air right now. K-Dub Hit Country, syndicated out of California. We are on there as well. Also on KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com. Let's hashtag it Music Monday and blow up the internet. You can follow us on Twitter at New Country's Best, my personal account at Tim Kelly on Air, and we are tweeting the artists live as we play them right now. Let's tweet Mr. Ty March from Nashville, Tennessee, Ty March Country on Facebook and Twitter. This is a great new tune called Forever on Indie Country Radio at KW Hit Country, also on KUHSdenver.com.
Deeper than the ocean, stronger than a hurricane, carved out in an oak tree, baby, with a heart around our names. Even when our hair turns gray, you'll be beautiful to me. And if you ever wonder, baby, let me tell you how it's gonna be. My love is forever in a day. It'll never go away, like it's chiseled in stone, written in a love song. Moon and the stars and the sky shine bright together. My love for you is forever. My love for you is forever. My love for you is brighter than a sundown sitting on a San Francisco bay. Never gonna die, never gonna run, never gonna go away. My love is forever in a day. It'll never go away, like it's chiseled in stone, written in a love song. Moon and the stars in the sky shine bright together. My love for you is forever. Never go away, like it's chiseled in stone, written in a love song. Moon and the stars and the sky shine bright together. My love for you is a hold on tight. Gonna get it right, gonna love you, baby, for the rest of my life. Moon and the stars and the sky shine bright together. My love for you is forever. Deeper than the ocean, stronger than a hurricane.
I love me some country music.
Hey man, I love country music.
Me too.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio on KW Hit Country and KUHSdenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
That's so cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that's even better. That's it. Sing it, brother. I don't want to spend a lot of time gonna tell you what I know about life. It'll only take a minute. I know you're a beginner, but the way this game is played, you may already be a winner, just by being in it. You wanna be cool, but you gotta be you. You gotta stay true, what you gotta do isn't all that hard. And happiness, oh sweet happiness, that's the easy part. You don't need to be an astronaut, don't have to stand out in the crowd. Just be grateful for the things you've got. Give what you can, take your stand, make your mama proud. Clock is a ticking, running round like a chicken with your head cut off. Chasing after deadlines. Make a little money, but you're spending every penny being what you're not. And if you don't get caught, you ain't making any headlines. You want to spend time in the sunshine, feeling fine, sing the lime and the coconut song all day. If that really floats your boat, what would Mama say? I'll tell him, brother. She'd say, you don't have to be a billionaire. That's not what life is all about. Long as you're happy, honey, I don't care. You just be you. And if you do, you'll make your mama proud. You'll make your mama proud. You just do you. Make your mama proud. Make your mama proud. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. You ain't gotta be cool, just gotta be you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You make your mama proud.
They are the great group Cash Creek. You can find Cash Creek on Facebook and Twitter. That is a great tune called Make Your Mama Proud. Well, I'm making my mama proud right now. You know how she used to try to get you up on Mondays for school? Well, guess what? It's summer. There is no school. I have no class. You guys knew that anyway. And I'm a radio DJ now. I'll get up early Monday and do this, and I'll also do it any day of the week. I'll do it again tomorrow on a 2 for Tuesday edition of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. We will play back-to-back plays of your favorite new country music artists in a 2-hour show, maybe 3 tomorrow. We'll see how that goes as well. So tune in at 11 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Mountain Time tomorrow as well. It's going to be fun on this 2 for Tuesday. Well, we're going to have fun on this hashtag Music Monday as well. Be talking to Heather Whitney here shortly. But let's keep the music rolling. How about Keeper of the Plains right now and a song called Keep On Rollin' on Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, and KUHSdenver.com.
When you're down on your luck and your money's gone, when every right turn seems to turn out wrong, when you can't back up and start over, keep on rolling. When the flame's gone out and the nights get cold, when that old memory won't leave you alone, when you miss that hand you've been holding, keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When you spend all day staring down that clock, remember you are you, man, you ain't your job, and dreams can't ever be stolen. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When heaven comes calling from the other side, I'm gonna see Jesus waiting with his arms open wide, saying, don't be afraid, come on over. Oh yeah, keep on rolling. Roll keeping on as the big world spins. And baby, when you get where you're going, don't worry about what's over your shoulder. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on.
If he don't play that song, I'm gonna spit some chaw in his eye.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I've got one foot in the bedroom, got one foot in the hall. You said that things had changed with us, but nothing's changed at all. I got my heart in the palm of your hand, but my mind's already gone. Down the elevator, won't be coming back for more. Now I know it's done and I know we're through, but I don't think that I cannot know you. It's just too hard to be apart. And I know you said no second chances, but it's just too hard to find romance when your heart is holding on to hope. When your heart is holding on to hope. I sit at home alone at night, close the blinds, I dim the lights. I listen to my favorite songs and wonder, how did we go so far wrong? If there's a chance we could start again, if there's a chance we could still be friends, can we go back and begin again? 'Cause I don't think that it's the end. Well, I know it's done and I know we're through, but I don't think that I cannot know you. It's just too hard to be apart. And I know you said no second chances, but it's just too hard to find romance when your heart is holding on to hope. Well, I hope tonight you change your mind. I hope tonight you realize that I'm the only one that works. Without you here, it hurts too much. Well, I know it's done and I know we're through, but I don't think that I cannot know you. And I know you said no second chances, but it's just too hard to find romance when your heart is holding on to hope. When your heart is holding on to hope. When your heart is holding on to hope.
That is Robert O'Connor, his brand new single called No Second Chances. We are debuting that right now on Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, and KUHSdenver.com. And we got lots of things going on today. We hashtagged it Music Monday. We are trying to blow up the internet. Right now, we're going to be speaking to Heather Whitney on a great radio interview. How are you today?
Oh, it's beautiful and hot here in Texas.
Hot in Texas, that's right. You can probably fry an egg on the sidewalk, right?
Yes, you definitely could.
I put on Facebook a while back, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, but his summer was pretty bad, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm live in Branson, Missouri. We're syndicated all over the world, playing in Denver today as well. Probably a little cooler in Denver, but I bet it's still hot out there. But, yeah, Branson, Missouri is really hot this time of year as well. We hit 100 degrees last week. It was 101, so.
Yep.
So,
yep, that sounds like Texas.
Yep. Tell me about Texas. You were born and raised there, I take it?
I sure was. I was born in Corpus Christi, and then we moved to George West for a little while. Whenever I was 5, we moved to Newton, Texas, and that's where I've laid my roots.
There you go. Well, you got that southern draw. I let the South jump in my mouth once in a while, too, even. So.
Yeah, I lived in New York for about 2 months, and my nickname was Texas. Everybody just called me Texas because I'm so country. Well, I don't think I am, but everyone else kind of hears it, I guess.
You were raised, it says in the first sentence in your bio, in a little bitty one red light town in southeast Texas. It says the mosquitoes were big, but your love for music was bigger. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
What was that little one red light town?
It's Newton, Texas. It's a little town. It's awesome, full of great people. We love football. Go Newton Eagles. Yeah. I mean, you just ride four-wheelers and play outside and burn up, and that's pretty much what my childhood was. Go to the creek.
Yep. Well, that's awesome. Hey, you're burning up in the world of country music, too. You got with our good friend, Mr. Michael Stover, and MTS Management. He set up this interview today. I'm glad he did. We love what you got going on in the world of music, too. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you. And Michael, yes, he is 100% the best decision I ever made.
Yep. How did you guys hook up?
I actually, Cherish Lee found him first, and then whenever she started doing all the stuff with Michael, she introduced me to him as well. So then I talked to Michael, and I hired him like the first phone call.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I'm eager, and I wanted to do something, and I was like, Cherish was like, he's the guy. He'll do it. He'll get you out there.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I don't talk about any of the bad management companies, bad promoters, anything like that. There's good and bad, and you found that out probably a little bit in the music business. It's a tough business. I don't bash any of them, but I tell you what, if there's somebody you want to pick to work with, Michael Stover would be one of those we would pick. And we've actually put him on our website as one of our promotional partners because we've been partnered up for about 4 years. And he never sends me bad music. It just never does. And we're kind of that way as a radio station. We like to play good music. That's what people want to hear. And you definitely make the cut. There's not one song that he sent that I had to say, no, I don't want that one. All of yours made the cut.
Awesome. Well, I'm flattered.
And I'll tell you what, that's rare in this business. I listen to bad music on the weekend when I'm not on the air, and people are sending it to me because not every song, not every artist makes the cut, honestly.
Yeah.
But you've got a great sound, but tell me about that. Did you know, and at what point in time did you know as a child, or when was it, that music was what you wanted to do, and specifically country music?
Well, I think country music just kind of came honest because I'm just a country girl. So I don't know if I could, do the whole R&B thing. But, I always had a love for music. My grandparents, they always had music playing in the house. My grandpa always had a new stereo system, new speakers. He loved karaoke. So I just kind of fell in love with music the way he did, I guess. And whenever I was younger, I was really shy, like very shy. Nobody really knew I could sing. I didn't think I could sing. I thought I sounded like a broken record. So, and I probably did because I was younger, and I had to learn my voice. And then I got a little more comfortable. And then my grandpa had this golf tournament that he did yearly. And we ended up booking Johnny Lee one time. And then after that, he just became part of the family. And Johnny and my grandpa became best friends. And
that's cool.
I got up there and I sang with Johnny Lee one time, and that's kind of whenever I was like, well, I can do this. I was nervous. I was nervous as all get out, getting up there and singing, and I messed up, and it wasn't the best, show, I guess you could say, but I think it broke the ice for me, and that's whenever I was like, I write songs, and I like doing that, and I like singing, and whenever I got on stage with Johnny, I fell in love with that. So I just kind of feel like it's my calling in life, and I don't know. Like, I just absolutely love being on stage. I still get nervous a little bit, but I guess that would have to be when I just realized, hey, maybe this is what I want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, when we first started this station several years ago, we didn't play that many cover songs, but now there's so many great renditions of Looking for Love by Johnny Lee and other songs out there that people are doing in their shows that do them justice, and I thought, why not put some of those in the library? So we have some cover songs of Johnny Lee in there, good stuff, and I'm sure that's a favorite of yours from actually getting to meet and perform with him. Good stuff.
Yes.
Well, tell me about recording this latest album that you have. It's called Moving On, and I'm reading in your bio that, you know, it's about life experiences and some of the hardships and things that you went through to even record this and get in the studio to finish it. Tell us a little bit about how that went.
I started in August of 2016. I talked to Johnny, and he hooked me up with my producer, Buddy Hyatt, and I had 2 songs that I had wrote about, you know, obviously some things that I had went through in life, and I lost my train of thought, but anyways, it was all spur of the moment, and I just jumped like head first, like off the cliffs into the music business, and we went out there and I recorded those 2 songs, and Johnny was like, "Dang, you wrote those, and that's you," and so we made a deal before I went out there that if it sounded like crap, we would just kind of, you know, act like it never happened, and if it was good, then we would keep on and you know, see where we could get with it. And, you know, we ended up loving the 2 songs. The band was impressed. Buddy was impressed. Johnny Lee was blown away. And, I mean, honestly, me, myself, I was kind of like, hey, that kind of went smoother than what I was expecting. So here we are now today. And I just had you know, through that whole thing, I had been with my high school sweetheart for 8 years. I have 2 kids with him. We had a home, and, you know, he ended up going through his own things, and, you know, sometimes bad things happen to people, but bad people happen to good people as well.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like one of those situations, and, you know, I tried my best to be there for him while he was going through what he was going through, and it ended up just being horrible, and, you know, drugs were involved, and it was hard. You know, my babies and music pretty much kept me afloat, and, you know, it was perfect timing. You know, you talk about God's timing, and music was absolutely 100% God's timing. It kept me above the water when I felt like I was drowning. So it was, but I had a great experience with, you know, meeting all these new people that thought so highly of me, and, you know, kept me, you know, feeling good about myself, and, you know, just uplifted me, I guess, you know. So it was, I've had the best experience with this. Like, it's my baby, and I absolutely love doing it and loved recording my album.
You keep doing your thing, man. You're inspiring me, because what we had happen last week in Branson, Missouri, you've seen it all over the news. We had one of these Ride the Ducks that sank into Table Rock Lake. It was my day off from work. I should have been down there working and would have been right in the middle of that thunderstorm and everything. We had 2 tornado sirens go off here Thursday. But, you know, music heals the soul. We went ahead and did a show Friday and had a great radio interview with Catherine Shipley. She's a country gospel singer. And I've always been a show must go on kind of guy, you know. So whatever's happening in your life or around the world, if you know, put some music on, things are going to be better, because people are experiencing the same thing. You know, good people lost their lives. They literally did drown. But, you know, music heals the soul for those that survived, and they need that in their lives, and that's why we keep doing this radio thing.
Yes, and my prayers go out to all the family members and family that was affected by that. That was absolutely horrible. Whenever I seen it, like, broke my heart. Yep,
absolutely. I've been on those a couple of times. I will never ride them again after what happened there, you know, whether they figure out that they're safe or not. It's a crazy, crazy thing. So
yeah, it's definitely traumatizing.
Yep, definitely. Well, let's talk a little bit about Nashville, Tennessee. It says you spent the last year flying back and forth from Newton, Texas to Nashville writing. And let me ask you this, too, because I'm interested in this question, because I got a plan here that I want to go to, because I've got somebody that's interested in co-writing. Do you co-write with somebody?
Yes, I absolutely can. I love co-writing. I just got back from Alice, Texas, riding with Kelly Kenning, and we did kind of like a walk. So anyways, I loved it. I love it. I want to songwrite more. Like, I want to write more songs. That's like my whole goal. Like, this year is like, write a song.
Well,
as much as I can.
That is awesome to know, because the reason I ask, I've got a young lady named Maddie Lynn that I interviewed last week. She is from Sydney, Australia. I did my first interview from Australia. We put her on Facebook Messenger, and she sounded just as good as you're sounding on the phone today. And they were a day and 3 hours ahead, so it was like 2:30 in the morning when I interviewed her.
Wow.
It was a totally day ahead. But anyways, it was crazy time-wise, and that's why I haven't done an interview from Australia prior. But they are going to come in October to our award show on the 15th, and they're going to hang out in Nashville for a little bit, and she's looking for somebody to co-write with. And she's a phenomenal young artist. I mean, got the Australian accent when she talks on the phone, but you don't hear it in the music. She sounds absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I love it. So she would be you would be a name I'd love to throw at her to be able maybe to co-write with when we're hanging out in Nashville.
Yes, I would love that. I would love that.
That would be cool. Well, you also released your first music video to your song called Shut Up and Dance. That's pretty cool. What was that like?
I loved making that video. It was so fun, and Cherish was such like a big part in that. I don't even know how it would have turned out if I wouldn't have had her. Like, it was so much fun. All the people that we got together were absolutely like perfect and did their job so perfectly. So, I had a lot of fun. Kevin Dean produced it, and I mean, Cherish pretty much choreographed it. All the other people did their thing, and it turned out awesome. I think it's a fun video, and it shows, like, how my goofy side, I guess. I didn't want something like super serious. Like, I wanted something that was fun and playful and made people happy and laugh or giggle.
That's what we want to see. That's why we were watching the videos, isn't it? And I'll tell you what, Michael knows this, and I want him to send me that video, because we have this thing called Indie Country Television that I started as well, and I would like to put that video on there. You know how CMT used to be back in the day? I call ours CMT for the Indies, because until you guys get discovered, nobody knows who you are. They don't know your music, and they don't get to see you in action if there wasn't videos like you guys put out, fully produced, and get to be a little goofy and crazy, and that's what people want to see. And so I'd like to have that video on Indie Country Television, and we can get you on there this week.
Awesome. That would be awesome. I'll send it over to Michael. I think he might actually have it, but I'll resend it to him.
Okay, that sounds good. We would love to have it, and we would definitely add it for you. Well, I'll tell you what, we talked about some song choices today that we want to play during the interview. And I always talk about songwriting, because 99% of the artists that we interview or play on the radio station write their own material. You've got a song called What the Whiskey Said. Is this one that you wrote, and maybe you drink a little whiskey from time to time? I don't know.
I didn't write that particular song, but I fell in love with it because I do drink whiskey. I try to drink beer. The fruity drinks give me horrible hangovers.
Yeah.
Even if I don't drink a lot, I still wake up with this horrible headache. So anyways, whiskey's my drink. It don't make me, I don't have no hangovers on it. I'm a happy tipsy person when I drink it. So it's my go-to. I drink Crown and Coke or Apple Crown and Sprite. That's me.
There you go. Well, let's let the song tell the story, and then we'll come back and play another one for you. It's Heather Whitney, live on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, also on KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
Sometimes I drink a bit too much, and the whiskey starts talking, saying things I usually wouldn't, doing things I usually couldn't, if it wasn't for the bottle. Last night when we were here alone, I don't remember much today, and I was hoping maybe you could let me know if I went and gave myself away. What did the whiskey did the whiskey say last night when it was talking in me? Oh, did I come on like a fool, make promises to you that I don't know if I can keep? Did I tell you that I love you and I just want to do you right? Boy, it isn't like I don't. I just really like to know what the whiskey said last night. Sometimes I think about not drinking, 'cause I get out of control, and I start saying what I'm thinking. Baby, I just wanna know, did I tell you that I love you for the rest of your life? Boy, it isn't like I won't. I just really like to know what the whiskey said last night. Boy, it isn't like I won't. I just really like to know what the whiskey said last night.
That is called What the Whiskey Said. Heather Whitney, right here on Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, and KUHSdenver.com. Well, I tell you what, I like that song. Good job.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my favorites. When I heard it, the first time I heard it, I was like, yep, we're recording it.
Yep, there you go. Absolutely. So let me tell you, or ask you this too, you know, when you're putting together an album and you can only put so many songs on there, you know, what's the process like for picking the ones that are going to be the first ones you're going to send to radio, and then the rest of them that are going to go on the album, and then ones you just have to say, hey, maybe I'll make another album out of that? What's that process like?
You know, I think it's just because I went through that exactly what you just said. You know, I had some songs that I recorded that didn't make it on my album, but might make it on, you know, a future album. I think it's all just, if you're going for, like, for myself, I was going for a story. You know, like, I wanted my album to all tie in to each other. You know, like, I went through this breakup, you know, What the Whiskey Said kind of symbolizes, you know, going out for the first time after being single for so long. I mean, after being in a relationship for so long, and you know, you try to drown your feelings is what you do, and you end up letting, you know, whiskey make decisions for you, or your choice of drink. And you know, I just kind of try to stay on a platform of what all do you go through, you know, whenever you're going through what I went through. And that's just how I kind of picked my songs. And I don't know. It's kind of like it's a weird process. I don't really think there's a right or wrong way that you do it, or a certain way. It's just kind of the songs that you're feeling the most, I guess.
Well, and I've seen from other artists, and even mainstream artists, that, you know, a particular song that they thought was going to do well didn't do that well. A song they had no idea was going to do that well is just blowing everything up, you know, and now they got all this digital media streaming on Spotify and all these other things, you know, that just go crazy. And it just surprises you sometimes, you know, that it takes a bit of luck, and you don't really know sometimes what people's tastes are today. And we hear that in mainstream radio. You know, I hear songs all day long, and I'm like, why did they pick that? I've got artists that we play that should be on there, you know.
Yeah.
If they're going to play that, they need to be playing this.
Yes.
And you would definitely be one of those, because your songs are phenomenal. You've got the talent, I can tell. And, you know, when I was talking to you off the air, I spent 20 years in southeast Oklahoma, real close to Texas. Sherman, Texas is the closest that I, you know, first city that we come to in Texas when we would head south. But, you know, that's what got me into country radios, because I loved the music, and you could understand the words, and it told a good story.
Yes.
That all of those things wrapped into one, and you get it in about 3 or 4 minutes, just from start to finish, and it just comes out phenomenal. And there's nothing better, and it's the number one listened to genre today is country music.
Yep.
Now, you've got another good story to tell in this next song. It's called Man in Blue. We know the stories that have been happening with police officers, and I'll tell you, I've worked security for the last 6 years, so I've worked with law enforcement a lot, had to call them on several occasions. And what is going on now with the policing and of these different communities and you know, the police and officer involved shootings, you know, and right and wrong and all this stuff and the protest, it's just crazy. You wrote a song kind of dealing with that.
Yeah, I did. Me and Buddy, you know, we had a friend of my grandpa's come to us, and they wanted a song wrote for, you know, policemen or and women. And I took it to Buddy, and I started the song on my own, and you know, I just was like, I don't know if I like it. So I took it to Buddy, and he helped me, and he was like, I'm surprising myself. This turned out really good. And I was like, you know, like, I'm all about it. So anyways, that's what we came up with was Man in Blue, and it's beautiful. You know, we put a lot of time and effort into it to make it perfect and make it, you know, I guess something to treasure for people that have, you know, lost somebody in the line of duty.
Yeah.
And, you know, something that they can mourn to, because like you said, like me, I express my feelings through music, or I write a song, you know, or if I'm upset, you know, I write. And I wanted to give back something to, you know, the policemen and women that, you know, maybe they or their family could, you know, treasure, you know, something for them, like strictly for them. And that's what we came up with, is Man in Blue, and it's a beautiful song, and yeah, I mean,
definitely is. I couldn't argue with any of that. You know, I want to get a big shout out too to some folks here in just a second. I want to shout out to Jerry Martin, who's a brand new listener here that I hadn't seen before, coming into our chat room live. We love it when that happens. You guys can do that as well at Spreaker.com. Search Indie Country Radio, and maybe ask Heather Whitley a question if you want to, real quick, because I'll tell you what, she's a great artist, and she's doing a great radio interview. We absolutely love it. But we're giving a shout-out to your producer, Buddy Hyatt. But tell me in Nashville where you record as well. Let's give that studio a shout-out.
Yes. I do believe we recorded Man in Blue at CTM Records.
Mm-hmm.
Right there on Music Row.
Okay. Awesome. Isn't Music Row neat? I've drove it a few times, these old-looking two-story houses, and they put the recording studios inside. It's just a neat thing to drive down and look at, even if you never step inside one.
Yes, it is. It's awesome. Like, I love it. I think it's so unique. It's just, you go down and you look, it's just like little homes, and they just turn them into studios. It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty cool in Nashville, and they put out some good music. There's no doubt about that. Now, let me ask you, too, when you perform, do you have a full band? Did you use studio musicians? How did you do it?
We did a full band. Buddy hires all the best of the best in Nashville, and man, they do a phenomenal job, and if anyone's out there looking to record a song, I would definitely go to him. He's phenomenal.
There you go. And one more question I want to ask you. As a female artist, who inspires you in country music? I hear young ladies like yourself say Patsy Cline and different ones, and she's probably been gone longer than you've been alive, but they still refer to Patsy Cline. Who is a name or two that you might throw out there?
Funny you say that. I would, you know, I have three that I really look up to, and that's just Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, and Miranda Lambert. And that's kind of the sound I went for, was like a little bit more of like a classical traditional country mixed with a newer, like a smidge of newer country. And I just, like Miranda Lambert, I just really like the way she carries herself, the way she's branded herself. You know, so those three women, I absolutely look up to them. I love their voices. They're just amazing. And awesome. I would love to be just an ounce of them.
Yep, there you go. That's awesome. Well, I'll tell you something else that's awesome is I'm just finding out here that Jerry Martin, that just popped into the chat room, has a radio station, and he would love to play your music as well. So with your permission,
awesome.
if you'll let me do it, I'll shoot the music that we have over to Jerry, or I can get him with Michael Stover. Either way, we'll get you on another radio station, sounds like.
Hey, that works for me. Go for the gusto.
There you go. You know, and the cool thing about internet radio is you cannot drive away from the signal. You push play, and you can take this music with you anywhere. And with these free apps that we have, you can hear it right from your smartphone. I mean, we're in people's pockets right now. and we're not even talking money yet.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Well, let's play Man in Blue. It's a phenomenal song, tells a great story. We got Heather Whitney with us right here on Indie Country Radio. We'll come back and talk one more time here in just a moment on Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
I heard your alarm clock ring. I said, do you have to go? I know it's much more dangerous than you'll ever let me know. It hurts to know that goodbye kiss will forever be the last. And now all I have are the memories of the past. I need you here with me. I don't want to let you go. My life won't be the same without you here to hold. Lord knows I tried, but these tears I cry over you, it's such a crime. Rest in peace, my man in blue. When I was 9 years old, I saw my mama cry. She knelt down on the kitchen floor and gently told me why. Daddy was a lawman too. He wore the badge with pride, and I knew how much he loved us. I could see it in his eyes. I need you here with me. I don't want to let you go. My life won't be the same without you here to hold. Lord knows I tried, but these tears I cry over you, it's such a crime. Rest in peace, my man in blue. I need you here with me. I don't want to let you go. My life won't be the same without you here to hold. Lord knows I tried, but these tears I cry over you, it's such a crime. Rest in peace, my man in blue. It's such a crime. Rest in peace, my man in
Another phenomenal song. That is called Man in Blue. Heather Whitney live with us on Indie Country Radio. Great, great song. And you guys got to go out and get that one and help support Heather, but also the law enforcement too, because that's a big, big deal right now. They work hard, and every day when they get a call, they do not know that it could be their last. So great job on that song, Heather. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and I hope that all the listeners enjoy it
Yep.
as much as I do.
Lula, who we call our station mom, she's in Indianapolis, Indiana. We've met 2 or 3 times at some award shows and different shows that we've went to. She says, I got to have it. I love it. She's out to purchase it right now. So good stuff.
Yay, thank you.
Speaking of purchasing, let's talk real quick about your social media, where folks can find you. I'm looking at your website right now, HeatherWhitneyMusic.com.
Yes, sir. And I'm also on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, and iTunes.
All right. That's all good stuff. You know, our show goes to Apple and is on iTunes. I don't download it because it takes so much space on this computer, and I was telling you off the air the issues I've been having there, but we are also got approved as a radio podcast for Spotify, so we're waiting to get our shows on Spotify. So your music will be on there as well, just on a radio station playlist. So that's good stuff as well. We are working to get on Google right now because Google, you can just go to Google and you can play music through Google as well. And so at Google, Amazon Alexa, if you go to Spreaker, just say, hey, search Indie Country Radio, it'll find it for you. Man, isn't technology great?
Yes, they're making it way too easy.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I was thinking today about the old days, you know, when like a TV program like The Waltons, when it used to be on, and everybody would gather around, say, on Saturday night and listen to a radio program. You probably don't even remember those days, but I do as a youngster, and you know, we can do that now with technology. We can gather around internet radio, listen to all kinds of programs, and I look at the stats, and the people that are listening, it just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. Well, and to get your music out there, that's what you're after. And, you know, it's not like it used to be where you can walk into a radio station, hand the program director one of your latest CDs, and he puts it on the radio. It just doesn't work like that. You know, you need a lot of help, and we are glad to have your music and to be helping you put it out there.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it very much because, like you
welcome.
said, it's very hard these days.
It sure is, but I'll tell you what, you've got that it factor in country music, and so keep doing your thing. Don't give up on those dreams, and I know, like we talked about, life gets hard and you go through things, but your music speaks volumes to us. We love playing it.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
That was my goal.
Absolutely. Well, you nailed it. And keep doing your thing, and hopefully we'll see you October the 15th at the Kickmo Awards. You and Michael Stover and the whole group from MTS Management. We've met Richard Lynch from the Richard Lynch Band here in Springfield. They're phenomenal. I love him and Donna. And you guys are one big family, just like we are here at Indie Country Radio. And so congratulations on what you got going on. Keep going.
Thank you so much.
You betcha. You've got a song now that's called Moving On. That's the title track of your latest CD. Let's play that right now and get moving on to some more music. Heather Whitney on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, KUHS Denver, and KW Hit Country, all rolled into one today.
This watch on my wrist is telling me it's time to let him go. But if I know my heart, it's easier said than done when I see him walk out my door. So many times I've told myself why he's not the one for me. And I look in his eyes and he looks back in
Featured Song of the Week is next on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Sitting all alone at a musty smoke-filled bar. Guess I didn't get far. Working on this broken heart. It's doing all it can to kill me. Told myself, sit back. Hard times, they won't last. But either will this half-full glass of memories. Bartender set me up another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then I'll keep doing what I know. Keep raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough I might forget all the reasons why she left me. There's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Removed her number from my phone just to put it back in when I get home. Tonight I don't want to be alone. I thought of waking by her side, planning her day, planning our lives. Now the only thing I plan is one day at a time. Bartender, another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then I'll keep doing what I know. I keep raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough I might forget all the reasons why she left me. 'Cause there's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Not sure what will kill me first. Cigarettes and whiskey, or losing her. Bartender, set me up another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then I'll keep doing what I know. Raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough I might forget all the reasons why she left me. 'Cause there's no more us, no more her, just me. No more her, no more us, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Yeah. Cigarettes and whiskey.
That is our featured song of the week, which means we're going to be playing that all week long on every live show. His name is Chuck Thomas. That is Cigarettes and Whiskey. You can find Chuck on Twitter at Song Ballads, the number 4, and the letter U. That is Song Ballads for You, Mr. Chuck Thomas. Go to IndieCountryRadio.net, hit the More tab on the right. The featured song of the week is right under that, and you can hear it anytime we're not live on the air as well. And find out more about Mr. Chuck Thomas. He is an awesome, awesome artist, isn't he? And we love that song. Mr. Josh Ward is the same way. He is also from the state of Texas, just like Heather Whitney, and I want to thank her for doing a great radio interview today as well. Good stuff. Check out heatherwhitneymusic.com. Mr. Josh Ward is at Josh Ward Music, Facebook and Twitter. This is called Broken Heart on Today's Country from Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, and KUHSdenver.com. New Country's Best.
What's a cowboy supposed to do when a cowboy ain't supposed to cry? There's gotta be a beer somewhere that needs a tear when you just can't keep it all inside. Everywhere I go just ain't my kind of vibe. Folks are having fun, man, it must be nice. Guess I'm the only sad country song, but I'm just looking for a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Nothing quite goes with a fool sitting on a stool like burning whiskey over ice. And I wouldn't feel like such a fool if she fooled me once, but man, she fooled me twice. Everywhere I go, just can't seem to find neon lights and smoke. Damn, it don't feel right. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. I ain't found another sad soul so far. Everybody must be doing fine, 'cause I'm in a rut, they're stuck in party time. All I wanna do is turn my radio on, reset the clock and hear a sad country song. But I'm just looking for a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Just can't seem to find a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart.
Singer-songwriters for 25 years. Discover St. Cyr White. Dave St. Cyr and Dolan White make up the songwriting duo St. Cyr White. You'll find songs that lament over lost love,
Take my heart in your hands, give love a chance.
their contemporary songs tell the listener stories about people's lives.
This is the life up at 5 when the rooster crows. This is what country life's all about.
Their goal is to provide today's artists with songs they can be proud to interpret and perform or record as their own. Check them out on their website, stcyrwhite.com.
He said I don't shake hands like I used to, back when I was young and strong. These years have taken most of me, with crippled hands and sight that's gone. I heard always save for a rainy day, life lessons that went wrong. This beat up bag that I carry on my arm, it holds everything I own. I'll keep living for tomorrow, feel the sunshine on my face, taste the raindrops from the clouds, sing a song out loud, you should hear me pray. If I make it to tomorrow, I'll let go of yesterday. So if you pass me on the street, don't shed a tear for me. God gave me describing all the memories that we shared, but loves that now are gone. I keep living for tomorrow. Feel the sunshine on my face. Taste the raindrops from the past. Sing a song out loud. You should hear me pray. If I make it to tomorrow, I'll let go of yesterday. So if you pass me on the street, don't shed a tear for me. God gave me all I need. Shouldn't take a blind man to help you see the person you should be. Stop and take the time to notice all this life holds for you and me. I'll keep living for tomorrow. Feel the sunshine on my face. Or taste those raindrops from the clouds. God gave me all I need. God gave me all I need. God gave me all
I had a great radio interview last Friday with that lady. She is Catherine Shipley. You can find her on Twitter at KShipMusic. That is called God Gave Me All I Need. She is also from Missouri, so we're not that far apart, just about three and a half hours or so. I'm broadcasting live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. We are also syndicated today on KW Hit Country out of California and KUHS Denver out of Colorado, Denver, Colorado, KUHSdenver.com. Let's put some more of that great country music on the radio. Mr. Tony Justice, he is a full-time over-the-road truck driver. When he's on the side of the road, he's listening to this radio station, and he's making that great country music when he gets in the studio. This side of the radio right now from Tony Justice on Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, and KUHSdenver.com.
Hey, Mr. DJ, know you gotta play that song. It won't be the last time the day you put it on. I know it's a big old hit, probably way up on the charts, but I'd like to make just one request. Have mercy on my heart. On this side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down, but every word reminded me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know. On the side of the radio, everything was perfect. I'd had a damn good day until I tuned you in, man. You took that away. Every single word that I just heard is exactly how I feel. I went from drumming on my dashboard to crying on my steering wheel. On this side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know.
Playing country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio on KW Hit Country and KUHSDenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Girl, you did what you had to do. And if I were you, I'd have done it too. 'Cause there's more to life than trying to hide your black and blue. Saw it coming from a mile away, and your jacket shades couldn't hide the pain. If anybody asked where you were last night, here's your alibi. We were sitting there swinging on the back porch, drinking red wine underneath that blacked out sky. Had our own little girls now watching Real Housewives, and the time flew by. And we'll say you had a flat tire, and you were too tired, so you just spent the night. Last time you saw me was doing just fine, and that's your alibi. And that's your alibi. Just say the last call he ever made was just to say he was working late. And anything that's after that, well, they should ask a girl named Kate. We were sitting there swinging on a back porch, drinking red wine underneath that blacked out sky. Had our own little girls now watching Real Housewives, and the time flew by. Yeah, we'll say you had a flat tire, and you were too tired, so you just spent the night. Last time you saw me was doing just fine, and that's your alibi. And that's your alibi. Maybe he went drinking and drove that Nova in the muddy river. But somebody pushed too far, wasn't scared to pull the trigger. Remember we were sitting there swinging on the back porch, drinking red wine underneath the blacked out sky. Had our own little girls night watching Real Housewives, and the time flew by. Yeah, we'll say you had a flat tire, and you were too tired, so you just spent the night. Last time you saw me was doing just fine, and that's your alibi. And that's your alibi. We were sitting there swinging on the back porch, drinking red wine. Had our own little girls now watching Real Housewives, and that's your alibi. And that's your alibi. Well, you did what you had to do, and if I were you, I'd have done it too.
They are Dave and Whitney. That is called Alibi. What a great tune that is. I had the pleasure of interviewing them last year when they were with the group called Dave and Whitney. Now they have changed groups. They are called Midnight Noon. I love that sound as well, or that the title of that group. And you can find them at Midnight Noon, the number 12 behind that on that big Twitter machine. They are still Dave and Whitney, though, any way you cut it. And that is a great tune called Alibi. I'm sure glad they cut that as well. Well, we are still rocking the country music today, and we're having a good time in our live chat room as well. Spreaker.com, search Indie Country Radio. You'll see today's country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, live on the air right now. We are also syndicated on KW Hit Country out of California, and today on KUHS Denver at KUHSDenver.com. Let's hashtag this Music Monday and get some more music on the radio. How about this next group? They are One More Girl, _more_girl on Twitter. Right now live on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Music Monday.
good. Just 'cause you're the first one walking out that door. So take it when you leave. I don't need your sympathy. I might stay up drunk on wine, hurt like hell, and I'll be crying black mascara tears. I might lock my door, sleep with my phone, miss you bad for a month or so. But let me tell you something, my dear. I'm gonna be just fine, but you're never gonna find another love like mine. See, I think you think the new means better off, but the proof's in the pudding once the shine is lost. So go and get yourself a little taste of something else. I might stay up drunk on wine, hurt like hell, and I'll be crying black mascara tears. I might lock my door, sleep with my phone, miss you bad for a month or so. But let me tell you something, my dear. I'm gonna be just fine, but you're never gonna find another love like mine. It's starting to sound like a good idea. The more I'm standing here, I might stay up drunk on wine, hurt like hell, and I'll be crying black mascara tears. I might lock my door, sleep with my phone, miss you bad for a month or so. But let me tell you something, my dear. I'm gonna be just fine, but you're never gonna find it. No, I'm gonna be just fine, but you're never gonna find it. No, I'm gonna be just fine, but you're never gonna find another love like mine. You're never gonna find another love like mine.
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
Dance with me, coming from dance with me. Don't waste another minute, baby. Move with me, come on and groove with me. Let's get crazy.
And this.
How can I hold on to a random man when you got your heart on wheels? Heart on wheels. Heart on wheels.
And this.
We're over now. Here on now. I won't play your charade. If only you had told me, dear, true, I love you.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
I'm about to come over. I got a little plan tonight. I got a good feeling. I'm about to make you lose your mind. We both know where this will go. Sitting here alone with you. The way you look, you're looking good. Boy, I'm gonna make my move. I dare you to tell the truth about the way you feel about me. Don't lie. Maybe just one
closer. All you gotta do is choose between truth or dare tonight. I got another question. I wanna do that again a little bit longer. It won't have to end. We both know this will go. Spending all night with you. We'll take it slow, cause we both know, baby, this is overdue. I dare you to tell the truth about the way you feel about me. Don't lie. Maybe just one kiss, it can be real quick. Just put your lips right on mine. So let's sit down on the sofa, move a little closer. All you gotta do is choose between truth or dare tonight. Come on, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, yeah, yeah, yeah. I dare you to tell the truth about the way you feel about me. Don't lie. Maybe just one kiss, it can be real quick. Just put your lips right on mine. So let's sit down on the sofa, move a little closer. All you gotta do is choose between truth or dare tonight. Truth or dare tonight.
Her name is Lindsay Aaron. She is from Nashville, Tennessee. Lindsay E Music on that big Twitter machine. That is called Truth or Dare. Well, here's the truth. I dare you to find better music than we play on Indie Country Radio. That's okay. Go ahead, look around a little bit. Check out them FM radio stations. Then tear the knob off when you land on Indie Country Radio. Keep it right here. We are also syndicated today on KW Hit Country out of California and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com. That is true. Here's another thing that is true. It's a song title. It is Lori Lynn and Lori Lynn Music on Facebook and Twitter. This is called True on Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on a hashtag Music Monday.
Only
Haley McDaniel, and you're listening to Indie Country Radio. Stay tuned for my newest single, Nashville Heartbreak, coming up next.
Gets me every time. I know the look could write a book on good-looking southern men and all the broken hearts they leave behind. Well, I barely finished moving out from the last one's house. You're another handsome cowboy here to rope me in somehow, but I don't want another Nashville heartbreak to come and sweep me up like a Louisiana hurricane. You're here today, gone with the wind. Saddle up and ride again. This cowgirl's had all she can take. Well, I won't make the same mistake on another Nashville heartbreak. A heartbreak, Nashville heartbreak. Oh no. Don't know why being alone has always been this hard. I guess it's about time I figured out. Oh, when you're my friend, you can't pretend that you're Mr. Right. We both know you're Mr. Right now. Part of me thinks maybe I could give you a try, but twice bitten, baby, 3 times shy, and I can't lie, but I don't want another Nashville heartbreak to come and sweep me up like a Louisiana hurricane. You're here today, gone with the wind. Saddle up and ride again. This cowgirl's had all she can take, and I don't want another Nashville heartbreak to shake me round again like a California earthquake. Give me time and room to breathe. Show me love that I believe. This cowgirl's had all she can take. Well, I won't make the same mistake on another Nashville heartbreak. Heartbreak, a Nashville heartbreak. Oh no. A Nashville heartbreak. Oh no. A Nashville heartbreak. Oh no. Here you come, walking up wearing those tight jeans.
Her name is Haley McDaniel. She is from the state of Texas. Haley McTex, if you want to find her on Twitter. That is Hayley is how she spells Haley. And that is a great tune called Nashville Heartbreak. Well, don't let Nashville break your heart. If you sound as good as Haley McDaniel or anywhere close to that, send us your MP3s. We would love to hear from you. IndieCountryRadio@yahoo.com. Let's get you on the radio. No matter what Nashville thinks, we're all about good music right here. Great music, as a matter of fact. And we have the best in new country playing right now on Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, and today on KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com. Let's get some more of that great music on the radio right now. This next gentleman is Aaron Lewis. Aaron Lewis Music, Facebook and Twitter. This is called Forever on today's country from Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Another cheap high-rise hotel room, another place, another show, another meaningless destination with nowhere to go. Another time to say I love you, another time to say good night, another time to hear a dial tone, 'cause no one wants to fight. birthday. Another time to miss my flight. I've missed so much that I don't know what I have and what I thought I might. What I might. 'Cause I can see it in your eyes. There's a sparkle gone forever. Don't say forever. I can feel it when we touch. There's a fire out forever. Don't say forever. Now I'm lying beside you, a stranger in your arms. We drift apart together and come back like a storm, like a storm. Another show up in Decatur. Another one in San Antone. Somewhere else in this equator takes me far away from home. I'm coming home, 'cause I can see it in your eyes. The sparkle shines forever. This is forever. I can feel it when we touch. Fire burns forever. This is forever.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is today's country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio on KW Hit Country and KUHSDenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
If I met God tonight, I'd slap him high five for not letting Tess Fletcher stay in love with me. It seemed like the end of the world at the time, but what a blessing her goodbyes turned out to be. While I had his attention, I guess I'd apologize for cursing his name the night my little cousin died. And it's just amazing grace was such a small consolation for him taking her from us before her time. Well, who am I to say what's wrong and what's best? Dressed like yesterday with whiskey on my breath, devil on my back, and a stack of regrets I'd like to get off my chest. If I met God tonight, I'd pay him back at 20 I found on the ground when I didn't have a penny. A gift heaven sent that went straight to a bookie who took me for a ride that cost me plenty. Well, who am I to say what's wrong and what's best?
Dressed like yesterday with whiskey on my breath, the devil on my back, and a stack of regrets I'd like to get off my chest. If I met God tonight, yeah, it would make my mama proud. Oh Lord, she's had her doubts about the way I've lived my life with the jury still out. Who am I to say what's wrong and what's best? Dressed like yesterday with whiskey on my breath, devil on my back, and a stack of regrets I'd like to get off my chest. If I met God tonight, I'd slap him high five, knowing the devil had big plans for me.
He is a good friend of mine from the state of Georgia. His name is Philip McCurry. McCurry Philip, if you want to find him on Twitter, If I Met God Tonight. Well, we got time for just a couple of more songs. Let's head up to the province of Canada. Miss Tiana Woods. Tiana Woods won on that big Twitter machine. Her latest single is called Bring Your Own Sunshine on Today's Country from Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, and KUHSdenver.com.
Sometimes you walk 1,000 miles in the rain. You swear it ain't gonna let up. You feel every single drop of the pain, so close to giving in and giving up. Every day we got a choice, a decision to make. Don't you wanna see the world
Deanna Woods, great Canadian music right there on Indie Country Radio, KUHSdenver.com as well. Well, that's going to do it for me today. Don't forget tonight, 8 o'clock Central Time, Kevin Williams hits the airwaves, Evenings with Kevin, right here on Indie Country Radio. Go to Spreaker.com, search Indie Country Radio. You'll see him live on the air tonight and be able to chat and harass him as well tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time. And tomorrow, a 2 for Tuesday edition of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. We hit the airwaves again at 11 a.m. Central with my special guest, Tia McGrath. Going to be a great, great day. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Check them out at timkellyproductions.com.